Hi guys, I wanted to send you this video to show you how to easily apply and remove tags and test your accounts that you're testing, and also to show you how to find the test accounts very quickly, and something that I want to be doing from now on going forward, because we do have like several hundred test accounts and I would like to be able to clean out some of those at some point. A lot of times when you're testing something, if it has a tag or doesn't have a tag, it's going to have an implication on how the test performs. Once something has a tag, it always has it unless you remove it. So if you're then testing something that has to do with tag application, if you haven't already removed that tag before you try your second test, it won't work. And so I think our habit is to just go make a new account. Instead, we can set them up so that once you run the test, it automatically removes those tags and you can continue to use the same account over and over again, and that's something that I want to be doing. So first off, when you log into Infusionsoft, if you want to just go over to Contacts, and then when it gets there, over here in this drop-down menu, you can pick Test Accounts. And all your test accounts should be in here, or they will be when I find them all and put them in here. Right now we have 74 of them in here. For today, you're testing the revoking access to the system. So we're looking for the tag member inactive and applying it, which will trigger sending the HTTP post. And I have that set up in a testing campaign. So what that looks like is when you apply the inactive tag, it will trigger this section of the campaign to fire. And what it's going to do is run that HTTP post that we're looking to set up with the client ID being sent. And then it's going to remove that inactive tag so that you can test again if you need to. So that's what it looks like on the inside of the campaign. From the contact, let's say we decide to use this contact Charles. So rather than clicking on his name going into the record, it's really easy to just click right here on this tag. You can see what tags he already has, make sure he doesn't already have that inactive tag, and then you can click apply, and now you can search for the tag without having to look through all those different categories and trying to find it. So you can just type in inactive. It's the only inactive tag we have, so it's going to make it really easy to find, and then click apply. Once you see it show up right here, you can click on the button, 2 buttons over from the tag. It kind of looks like a flow chart maybe. It's the campaign tag, so you can click on that, and you'll see that he's been added to the test revoke access. So recent campaign history is where you would see if it was, if any of the steps in that campaign had been done yet, and then you can look down a little farther to upcoming. So right here you can see that the send post is still waiting to happen and the remove tag is waiting to happen. If you don't want to wait, you can just click the button that says post, and it'll go ahead and push it forward. And you can see that now there's nothing left in the upcoming campaigns because it went ahead and did all those steps. So right here you can see that the post was run. There's no indication here that it failed. If it did fail, you'd see a big yellow line up here that had the error message in it. So there isn't anything there, which is a good sign. And then it removed that tag. So if you were to go back to tags for this person, it's still showing right now because I need to refresh my screen. But once it's refreshed, you'll see that that's gone. And now you can use that same account to test again without having to create another one, which just adds to our pile of tests. I think that's probably the most efficient, easy way to get it done. So now if I click here, you'll see that that tag is gone now. And he is, this is the other thing, is that he does have a tag called test account. All of the test accounts will have this tag test account. So if you do create a new test for some reason, if you can do the apply tag and put in test and pull that test account and apply that to the record, it will add it to this drop down menu so you can always find your test accounts that you're working with. I think that's everything. If you have any questions, you can Skype me and I'll be happy to help.